So if you didn't know, my stepdad actually does films, so he's actually doing his second children's film at the moment, and I've just come from the film shoot, so I'm actually going to be an extra in his film. So I did vlog about it. I couldn't vlog too much about it, just on the basis because it was kind of a close set, so obviously I couldn't do anything, you know, I couldn't show you guys. All I could tell you guys is that, oh, I'm going to do a scene soon, oh, I've just done it, so I can't tell you too much, but basically my part in it, it's just like literally the easiest money I've ever made, is I just walk past the shop that is one of the main locations. That's it, that's all I'm doing. I just literally walk past and I'm just pretending to be on my phone. So I'm literally just opening and closing my lock screen, and I'm just pretending to be on my phone as I walk. Did it about 3 or 4 times, and then that was it. Then I, yeah, you can go home now. so that was my morning. So I've just done that filming, and now I'm going to film for you guys. So hello everyone, and welcome to the Disney Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So every Tuesday I do a haul sometimes. So I do like a Primark one, I've done like Disney store ones, I've done Claire's accessories, I've done eBay ones. And then on Fridays, which is this video, it's actually something from the shrine. So I have done quite a few Frozen ones before, but this one is primarily Frozen Fever Anna. So like, I know I'm wearing the wrong ears because I know these are Coronation Anna, and then the top I'm wearing is actually Frozen. So I don't actually have any Frozen Fever things apart from merchandise. And I'm also doing a giveaway, so if you'd like to stay to the end of the video, and all the details will be there for you. So Frozen Fever has actually been out for a while now. I do have quite a few things from this, so I was trying to think, what can I put in here? Because I was going to put some things in here, and I was like, I kind of feel like I always do that kind of thing. For example, Funko Pops. I do have a Funko Pop of Anna in her Frozen Fever outfit, but I'm like, I feel like I'm always picking Funko Pops. Though saying that, I do always pick Tsum Tsums. So, but I wanted to show you this one just on the basis that I've never seen this in shops or anything, so I'm not 100% sure where you can get this from. I actually got this from eBay. I can't remember how much roughly I got it for, but I know she wasn't cheap, because I know normally Tsum Tsums are around about, I'd say £3.50, possibly £4. Like I said, depends where you get them from, and I know she was more, because I have a feeling, I'm not sure if she came in a set or whether it was a case of maybe like only certain places did, like America, that kind of thing. So obviously to ship it over, that's why she was a bit expensive. But yeah, so I've never seen a Frozen Fever one before, but I was like, you know, the fact that I hadn't seen it, I was like, I have to get this one. Love Anna anyway, she's like my favourite Frozen character. And the fact that it's actually got a chain on there as well. And I know some of my other ones, some of them do have chains and some of them don't. So I don't know if it's, oh, wait, I've just, why did I not ever notice this? I think this has actually come from Japan, because I've just noticed the writing is Japanese. So yeah, so obviously this came from either the Japan Disney store, oh yeah, no, it does say Disney store on there. So yeah, so this has actually come from Japan. So I don't know why I never noticed that before. So yeah, so this is actually a Japanese one. So I don't know if they do other ones. For example, I know Elsa wears different clothes in the Frozen Fever short, so I'm not sure whether, you know, they've got other ones. But I went for a phase of just like typing in, say like Tsum Tsum, things like that, because I do sort of collect different size ones, and this must have just come up, and I didn't think then to look for other characters. But I think because obviously Anna is my favourite. I'm not saying I don't like Elsa, so I feel like I'm kind of drawn more to Anna, so that's why I kind of got this one. So when I link it down below for you, if I can find the Elsa one, I will also link that as well for you. But yeah, I just really like this one. That should be my catchphrase. If I ever have merchandise, I think my catchphrase should be, I really like this one, and that's so cute. And then scratched off with being like, that's so dinky, and then scratched off, so that's so adorbs. Like, I think if I ever have merchandise, I think that should be my catchphrases, actually, on like jumpers and stuff like that, because I say them so often to the point where I feel like, should I take them out of my videos? And then I'm like, no, I just put them at the end. We'll have to, you know, do the bloopers, because I'm thinking if it's going to be a catchphrase of mine, obviously I've got to keep them in. Anyway, oh, that should be another catchphrase of mine. I mean, be like, anyway. Oh, and when I start my videos, I always start it with so if you go through and watch every beginning of my video, 99% of them start off with me saying so yeah. Anyway, So like I said, I can't remember how much I got it for, but if I can find it, I will link it down below. One thing I do like about this is actually in the bun and her hair is a little flower in there. So it's the sunflower, and then it's got the pattern along her dress as well. And like I mentioned in the Mulan one, which was one of my last videos I did in the Disney store haul, they've actually on their feet, they've actually got little boots as well, so that they've got like black shoes as well as obviously little hands. I have started to like the new Tsum Tsum ones. I have mentioned this before in previous videos. I like the fact that they incorporate a little bit more to these. For example, they got with blue eyes, and they got like little rosy cheeks as well, but not all of them do that. So that was that one. So the next one, this one, I'm trying to remember where I got this from, but I have seen them. The main places I've seen these is actually Asda. So if you live in America, Walmart is your version of Asda. They're the same company, so obviously one is English, one is American. I have other versions of these. I have talked about these before, but in the Frozen range, yeah, in the Frozen range, I just have Anna and Elsa. So it's actually these ones. So they are called Mini Toddler Anna. I kind of like these, but don't at the same time. Like I've only got a few of these because some of them do scare me, to be honest. So I don't have that many of them, just because if you didn't know, I'm not a huge fan of dolls. Obviously, I know I've got toys, but when it actually comes to dolls, I'm a little bit like, oh, sometimes the face can be a little bit weird. But I do like this one. But yeah, I did actually like this one on the basis that I like the pattern on it. It's obviously got the detail on the dress there. It's got her hair up and the little sunflower as well, and on the back it does show other ones. So it does have young Elsa and young Anna, which looks like that's from the Frozen film, so that's the outfits they're wearing Frozen. And then you got Olaf, Sven and Kristoff, which are just the normal standard ones. And then you got Frozen Fever Elsa and Frozen Fever Anna. So like I said, I've got the Anna one here, and then if you can see, the Elsa one's there. So that's gonna be another video. So when I do the Frozen Fever Elsa, I might do that in that video. But I do have a few of these. I'm trying to remember which one. What do I have? I know I've got Belle in this range. Oh, I think I've got Tiana as well. Oh, and I've got Merida. Like I said, I don't have a lot in this range. For one, I've not seen that many. Like I said, I got this one from Asda, which if I remember right, it's about £5. But every time I did go in, for ages, I just kept seeing the same characters. Now, the only other place I can think of is probably, obviously, eBay and Amazon. Hashtag not sponsored, but these are probably the only other places I can actually find these, just on the basis that I've not seen them like anywhere else. They are obviously for playing, but as I've said in previous videos, I do quite like the box they come in, and because I found Frozen Fever, there wasn't really a lot. Same with the Olaf's Adventure, which I spoke to my friend Lucy about. There wasn't a huge amount, for me personally, that I actually liked. So when it comes to Frozen Fever, I've got a very small amount of merchandise, just because there isn't a lot there. So that's one reason I picked this one, because I actually do like the packaging to that one. Right, so the next one, I don't know if this is actually authentic Disney. I have a feeling it's not, because nowhere on it does it say Disney. And to be honest, I did actually buy this in, like, there was loads of them. So the one that I've got is obviously Anna from Frozen Fever, but it did come in like a big bag, so there was loads of them. I was going to do this in another video, but unfortunately I wasn't happy with the video, so I just scrapped it, and I thought, okay, I'll do it again another day. So I might go through all the other ones that I got, just on the basis that obviously I do want to show you guys what the other ones look like. But it's like a Lego Anna, but like I said, there's nothing on there to say it's Disney, and so I couldn't 100% say it. I do remember when I did do the video that, because obviously I had a few other princesses as well as obviously Anna and Elsa, some of the face looked quite generic. That was almost like they had like generic bodies, generic heads and things like that, and they were like, oh, that kind of looks like that character, oh, that kind of looks like it. The only thing I did say about this one was the fact that it kind of looks like Anna because she's got freckles, and obviously in her hair, oh, okay, originally I thought the top bit of her hair was the bit that obviously when her hair changes blonde, I thought that was it. But now looking at it, it looks like a crown. So it looks like, because she's got pigtails, they thought, oh, we'll just put this head on this body because it kind of looks like Anna, but it's not. The only thing is her outfit does look like Anna's outfit. So she's got obviously the green waistcoat, she's got the black sort of corset top, and then the green skirt underneath does actually have the pattern of obviously the sunflowers. So you could get away with this being Anna, but at the same time it's not authentic. I don't want to obviously promote non-Disney things, but at the same time, if this is something that you do want, obviously I do have a lot of things in my shrine which are kind of Disney. Like, not everything in my shrine is authentic Disney, because I have said I forget which video, but I have seen a few videos that I do like it when I've got an item that when they look slightly different. So for example, when you're looking at the Belle bit, or say the Tinkerbell one, or like Rapunzel, they're not all the same. I do like it when they look a little bit unusual. For example, this is why I've got the Japanese subscription, because obviously their drawings, even though it's the character, but it's slightly drawn different. And I feel it's the same with Legos, where you can tell it's her, but the fact it's not authentic, it means it's kind of a little bit more unique. Apologies, I've been up since just before 6:30 to do filming, and because I'm an extra, I literally, what's the time now? So the time is about 20 to 3. I think I did my filming about 12:30. So yeah, so I've been up since about 6:30, and I only just got around to doing filming about 12:30 because they didn't need me for the rest of it. And I was like, oh, I could have stayed in bed, because obviously it's my stepdad's film, obviously I wanted to be there. I love seeing like behind the scenes stuff, so I didn't really mind. But now it's made me a bit tired because I have been up quite early. Right. Okay, right, I'm back. So I actually got this in a set. I can't remember how much I got it for. I think, to be honest, because I did get quite a few, I did get quite a lot actually, because I've got, who have I got? Because I've got a Tangled one. I think I had a Jasmine one. I've got a Merida one. Yeah, I got quite a few, so I did get them in a set. And I'm trying to think, I think probably sort of in between £5 to £7 with P&P. So like I said, if I can find it down below, I will try and obviously do the whole set. If not, I will try and just find this one for you, or this one and Elsa, so just in case you're interested in those. Right, so the next ones I'm going to show you, they're basically the same pose, just done differently. So one's a figurine and the other one is a pin. The other one's a pin. I was going to say key ring, and then I was like, that's not right. So I'll do this one first. So this one is the showcase, and it just says spring in bloom. So that's this one here. The only thing with this one I have found, she looks like she's a tiny bit lopsided. The fact that obviously she, you know, that's it, stood up straight. It looks like she's leaning a little bit. But this, if I remember rightly, was actually one of the first Frozen Fever merchandise I did actually get. I do have quite a few showcase items. Yet again, some of them I quite like, some of them I look at them thinking, the face is a little bit off, or I don't like the pose, that kind of thing. So I can limit myself. I don't have to buy everything just because it's Disney on there. But I do like these ones because I love the detail on there. So one thing obviously with this one, it's got the detail on the bottom. Obviously it's got all the detail going around the bottom of her skirt as well. It's got all the sunflowers. She's obviously holding flowers, which is nice. Got the detail on the back of her little jacket. But yeah, I've said this before in previous videos, where I just like the fact that it's slightly carved out, so it's not smooth. It's a bit unique. If I remember rightly, I think some of these are actually hand painted. So yet again, that's one thing I like, is that you're getting something so unique that, you know, though someone else might have this particular statue, but the fact that this one's carved differently, this one's painted, you know, possibly hand painted, so it just makes it a bit more unique to you. Now these roughly go in between, I'd say, £30 to £40. You might be lucky enough to get something like this in the sale, because obviously Frozen Fever is quite an old film. We're in 2018 now, so you know it is fairly old in the Disney world. So you might be lucky enough to actually get this one in the sale. Main places I've seen these are jewelry shops, like, you know, places like Hope Samuels, that kind of thing, or Amazon would be the best place. So I've actually seen those on Amazon, but obviously you've got to take into consideration post and packaging. Obviously it depends on where you are, but I will link link the Amazon version down below if obviously it is available on their website. But if not, I have mentioned Facebook groups before, so if there's something in particular you're looking for, just ask for it on Facebook, so I will link them down below as well for you. And someone, for example, they might have a jewelry shop near them or something like that, they might be like, oh, or even they might have one that they might be selling, and it'd be a case of, you know, you get it from them, or they go and buy it for you, send it, and then you just pay for the actual price of the item and then a little bit extra for post and packaging. But yeah, so I really like this one. There's literally probably just a compilation of me just saying, yeah, I really like this one. I'm like, that's great. And anything else in your vocabulary, you know? Is there any other words? You know, this is why I had the problem with saying the word cute, because I kept on saying it too much, that then I kept on changing it to other things. So, but yeah, so this is really cute. Right, so like I said, the pin that I got is the same pose, so it's literally the same, apart from obviously one was a figurine and one is a pin. So this one I actually bought when I went to Disneyland in Paris. So me and Ruben in 2017, we actually went twice. So we went for our first year anniversary, which that's where Ruben posed to me, and then we went again a couple months later for my birthday. Now I can't remember which time I got this one, because I did buy a few other ones. For example, I got some of the Tinkerbell ones. So because we went, because our anniversary was February and then my birthday was May, so it was quite close to each other, so I can't remember exactly when I got this. I just know it's in 2017 I got this. So this is the colour orange, so they all had different colour bands. If I remember rightly, this wasn't that expensive, so for a pin I thought this was actually quite good. I can't remember what a colour orange band is. If you guys know, then let me know down below, because like I said, it was last year since we went. But I will try and find this on eBay for you, because obviously this is from the park, that the only way you can get this if you don't go to the park yourself is hope that someone's on eBay selling it. So I will obviously you know, try and find a link down below for you. If not, you're just gonna have to keep checking. But yeah, again, I've said this, you know, I like the packaging of this, so that's why I've not taken out the cellophane, because I don't collect pins. I've said this before in other videos where I like certain pins, but I'm not gonna start collecting them. But that's why I wanted to keep it all wrapped up. I wanted to make sure it kind of, for one, lasted the journey home, but also I just wanted to keep it nice and tidy. So this one just says Pin Anna Summer OE. I don't know what OE means. Does that stand for something? It also has the Mickey Mouse head on the back as well. So I have said in previous videos when I have talked about pins, if you need the back of the Mickey Mouse, so for example if you've got a pin that doesn't have that and you need that, you can get them from eBay as well, where people are selling just those. So if you need them, that's a good place to get them, because I do find they're quite secure. I don't know what other people have thought. I need to wake up. I think after this I'm gonna go nap. So yeah, so that is my Frozen Fever Anna collection. So that's just like a few things that I had. Like I said, I will link them down below for you if I can find them. I need to stop yawning. And oh, hello, little drumstick. So this is Cookie. So if you've seen my vlogs before, then obviously you would have seen him. He does have a brother called Biscuit, which I don't know where he is, probably outside somewhere. But yeah, you want to say hi to the tube? Do you wanna go play? Yeah. Anyway, something dark side. Time for the giveaway. So if you're new to my channel, then what the giveaway is, so you get to pick any picture from my Facebook Fancy Arts page. So it all comes A4 canvas, and it's also free PP as well for you. So all you have to do to enter is to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then go over to my Facebook page and like that. And then if you follow me on Instagram, I'll also follow you back. So once you've done that, if you'd like to put in the comments section that you've done that, then when I get to 500 subscribers, I'll pick 3 of you at random. They can pick any picture you like, so it doesn't have to be any of my Disney ones. I have done other ones as well. I also said in my last video as well, because I'm going to Disneyland in Florida for 3 weeks for my honeymoon, I'm not going to be doing these videos for a couple weeks, because what I'm going to do instead, so instead of doing obviously something to do the shrine and a haul, I'm actually going to be vlogging more or less the whole time, because we're actually going for 3 weeks. So every day I'll do a vlog. So we're obviously going to the 4 Disney parks, and we're also going to Universal and Harry Potter. So I hope that kind of makes up for the fact that I won't be obviously doing anything to do with this sort of the shrine and the halls and things like that. Like I said, I will be. Why are you being noisy? I'm trying to film here. So yes, I'll be doing So I lost my concentration then. Oh, they're like literally right outside my window. Right, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up because people were there and they're gonna be noisy. So yes, I'll be vlogging 21 days instead of doing things like this. Right, so I'm gonna make that here because there's people out there and they're being noisy. So I'll see you guys next time. Later days. Forgotten already. What am I doing? So, you know, if you guys want to get me something, you know, early wedding present, I'm not gonna complain if you want to get me some stuff. I think personally, I think I'm a little bit more like her just because I'm a little bit, you know, when I obviously link it down below for you, if I can find the Arnold, that's so, obviously in the little, who do I say? I have Belle, I have Anna, Elsa. I need. Oh, I need to stop yawning. I have to get through this video. I need to stop yawning. Is you get to pick any picture from my Facebook Family Arts page. Cookie, what you doing?